Zane's career record 59-30, 66% win percentage here. And coming in as a seed number 9, definitely Juan is the underdog in this matchup. But as we know in pickleball and in any sport, that doesn't really say anything. So let's play some pickleball here, 0-0. Oh.
0-0. Right out.
Oh, wow. Great shot. Wow, great control of the net there from Juan.
I'd like to see if Zane's going to come forward here or stay back.
Yeah, I mean, usually whoever takes the net first has the advantage. Yeah, Juan applying the pressure right now. In the other match, the one match before, we did see that side kind of struggling a little bit more. The wind is kind of shifting towards us. I wonder if that's going to have any impact in this match as well. But for now, it's just both players feeling the court, I feel like, feeling each other, so they're still warming up.
Yeah, I've noticed at every pickleball tournament, there's always a side biased, more than ever in tennis.
Mm-hmm. Especially, I mean, we are playing with a wiffle ball at the end of the day, so it really, the wind gets in between there. So Zane on the board as well, 1-3.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing too many long points in this match.
Yeah, no, they're both hitting a very hard ball, taking the net early if they get the chance. I mean, not much room for errors there. They really are going for their shots. And you just said that, and we're going to see the longest point of the rally. So Juan is questioning that shot. He can challenge, and he will. So we'll have the refs come to our booth and take a look at it, and we'll be back with the results. Okay, so the refs have come to our booth and made a decision. Let's hear it. Okay, so the rally stands. The ball was out. 3-3.
Wrong again. Points are getting longer and longer.
I know, it's always the commentator curse. Whenever you say something, it's gonna, the opposite will happen. Oh, wow.
Great shot by Zane there.
Yeah, what a shot there. I thought that first ball was actually going to be almost a winner there, and somehow Zane managed to hit even a better ball. But I do think that the longer rallies are going to benefit Zane. I think he's little bit stronger from the ground strokes area.
Zane's been like that since he was a young kid. He's willing to scrap no matter what it takes to win a point.
Exactly.
And good or bad, you got to take it with him. But no matter what, I know every time he plays, he's going to do dive, scrape his knee, or whatever it takes to make the ball. Doesn't have to be pretty.
For sure. And what Juan needs to do is kind of take the net, put the pressure on, and that's what's been working. Yeah, and he has an incredible reach, Juan Benitez. And whenever we played, I mean, he was on the Black Bears in MLP, and we played each other almost every time, you know. I mean, every time, every tournament. And his reach, like, trying to drop to him, he just kind of leans in forward with his long arms, and it's incredible. I don't know how he does that. I even asked him after the match, I'm like, how do you do that? So he does have the reach. Not easy player to pass, but obviously Zane's shots are incredible and so laser precise.
Yeah, the big thing I've seen with Juan is since he first started playing pickleball, every time I've seen him, he's gotten better. And the one thing I told him I first saw him play a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that here, we were like, I go, I've no lack of faith in the fact that you're going to be good at this. I go, you put in reps in anything you do.
Right. Juan has been around. He was coaching actually first, and then kind of obviously that's how he got more into it. But now he's been getting better and better by the month, by the week. It's incredible to see him, the improvement he's made.
I'd love to see him get a little more aggressive.
Lefty. And that's what I'm talking about. He can cover the court so well. Like, I don't see why would he ever stay back in singles. You know, maybe one if the opponent hits the ball deep or something, but he needs to take the net definitely too.
No, I agree. Juan should look for a forehand and get in.
Yeah, and that's an amazing shot from Zane there. I mean, his ball just shapes incredibly. I love seeing that. Has so much action on it.
Got away with that one.
Yeah, he did. I haven't seen Zane take the net too much, or at least from, you know, when he's dictating it, kind of taking the net. Juan is always the first one to take it. I mean, look at that coverage. I mean, incredible shot.
That's a good point.
Yeah, great point. Great job, Zane there. I mean, but look how many points, how many shots he had to hit extra because Juan got to it, right? So.
Yeah, it's tough to play Zane because he waits for the ball, but he still plays aggressive. He's not really taking it to you, but if you leave a space, he'll go for it.
Oh, totally. And he'll find the space. He'll find the opening every time.
Side out.
Yeah, the best way, anytime I have a player playing Zane, I just say it too many times, but weather the storm. He's going to get hot. He's going to get cold. You know, hopefully you can put pressure on him when he's getting hot, and then when he's not playing so well, you can take a lead.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. Great job there from Juan. That's the way he has to play. That's what has been working for now. 5-5. It's been a lot of back and forth so far. Let's see if somebody can run with it and take a bigger lead than a couple points. Okay. A little bit of soccer. So very good timeout from Zane there. So this is actually only their second time meeting, and in the first one Zane won. Okay, so that doesn't tell us too much yet, but I mean I can expect them meeting a lot more in the future. Yeah, so after the timeout, Zane really kind of seemed to have dialed in, at least in the, the 3 points that we saw since the timeout.
Yeah, the timeouts are wild in pickleball. I mean, it's something that's so underutilized. I think for like at so many of the levels in pickleball, you didn't get these opportunities in tennis to regroup.
I mean, it's a momentum shift.
Oh, it's
Totally.
such a momentum game.
More in singles than anything, in my opinion.
Start out.
So yeah, I mean, Zane after the timeout, it was back and forth, lost a point, took a timeout, right? And then won 3 straight points, or 4 straight points actually, because Juan was serving. So it was, and leading now by 3. Wow.
Great shot.
Great shot there from Juan Benitez.
I like that Zane was coming to the net, but he needs to be a little more aggressive. And
Yeah.
a little earlier in the point to
Agreed.
get to it.
All right,
6-8.
2-point game.
Point.
That seemed to have just gotten away from him there. And we're almost back to square one here. Just 1-point game. Let's see if Juan Benitez can level up here.
Start out.
And we're going to need one of these players to take more of a lead for one of them to loosen up. They're both hungry and want this, and so it's you can see it.
You can see it in their faces, that's for sure. Ooh, I think that dropped in.
It did.
It did look like it was going to fly out, but it just dropped in. Let's take another look. Wow. Painted the corner there. And with the wind, I mean, I would also think that was going to fly out, but Zane taking the lead here.
Start out.
So how do you feel about pickleball, how it's evolved where people are staying back and playing more of an all-court game?
I mean, it's incredible because when we started, it wasn't like that, right? Like you saw a lot more cat and mouse here in singles. People not able to shape that ball as much. I mean, the technology with the paddles is incredible. I mean,
Yeah, so I've
that's
heard.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You've heard talking about the hit paddle, right?
Yeah,
The hand
yeah,
cannon?
yeah.
I've heard it's the best out there.
Really? Yeah, you can tell me more about that.
Completely unbiased, you know.
Yeah, totally. We have a lot of unbiased people here today, so. Okay, 9-9. So I don't even know how that happened. It's like I said, it's a game of momentums where one is winning, the other one is trailing, and we're going, and now we're squared up at 9-9.
Free challenge. Start out.
Okay, so Zane is taking a free challenge timeout, which means he still gets a timeout, but it's a shorter timeout. It's a 45-second timeout. So we're going to stay here and let's talk about the paddle that you mentioned. What is it?
It's a company called Hit.
Okay.
Me and my business partner, his YouTube name is Tifu.
Okay.
But it's Turner. We, had been playing pickleball. We got involved in the sport, and I'd played some, pro events and messed around with pickleball, and I had some issues with my paddles, some handle snapping, some things like that. So we made a grip that was a carbon sleeve that slid over the handle, made it a little more rigid, less flex,
15 seconds.
and put a patent on it. And didn't really mean for as many players to like it as they did. And now we were going to come out to market, later on, but we kind of got pushed into it, and we're pretty excited. A lot of players are liking it, and
That's really cool.
our foam paddle will be coming up next.
Nice. Alrighty. So you guys make sure to watch our 4-hour or research that.
9-9.
And we're going to go back to this game here, 9-9. Let's see if that timeout takes... Oh, okay. Well, this timeout won't do the same thing that did the first one. And game point, Juan Benitez, 10-9. With 2 big serves, closing that game. Game 1 goes to Juan Benitez. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
But the
Game 2 tied in.
And there is more matches to come after this one, so please stay with us even after this one. But we still have a lot more to go here, and it's a great match between these 2 players. Brendan, this is your first time commentating?
Yeah, I got asked about 20 minutes ago.
Nice. So how are you liking it so far?
I'd love to get into it, honestly. I've done a lot of coaching and evaluating in tennis, and it's nice to I work with a handful of pros now, so it'd be nice to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. So who do you work with now?
Right now, I've been coaching Casey and Kaylin Campbell.
Nice.
0-1.
They come out to my club. I own a club in St. Pete called Dink House. So we have an indoor facility there where we train players.
You know, I was on the team with Kaysen.
Yeah.
He's my partner.
Oh, they're great kids. I mean, we love that family.
Yeah, they're
Can't
really
say anything
nice.
bad about them.
Shout out to Kaysen. Shout out to Florida Smash.
1-1. Point.
Yeah, and after winning the first game, actually, Juan Benitez, as we can see on the screen, has a 16-6 winning record, which is almost 73%, 72.7% winning percentage. Pretty impressive.
Point.
And so far, it looks like he's going to keep that up. What do you think?
3-1.
What do you think Zane needs to do
Left. I'll
in
reserve.
order to come back in this match? Because right now he's down 11-9 and 3-1, right?
So if I were Zane, probably wouldn't be in a much better spot. But if I were Zane, I would be opening up his backhand by hitting the floor, and I wouldn't try to attack the backhand so much. I'd try to pull him off the court. I would try to pull Benitez off the court to expose the backhand side,
Wow. Or do that.
or just do that, Grip it and rip it,
I mean, wow. Great way. I mean, Juan was covering the line there,
1-4.
and Zane just curved it in. Incredible shot.
Point.
Yeah, we see so many players that they right away they take the bait and they go for the angle and create so many angles, and it looks cool and they get to hit a lot of cool fun shots, but it's not really great for creating open spaces.
Right out.
Sorry, I get excited about the Ernies. Yeah, Zane a little frustrated with himself.
Four, 2. Right out. Two, 4. Right out.
And a missed serve there from Zane.
Not too many loose errors.
4, 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right out.
I mean, the guys are going for the serves, and that's kind of has been lately the go-to, going big for your serves.
I think we should be going big, 100% on the serves.
Yeah, I mean, you don't lose a point if you miss a serve, right?
When we first got into pickleball, we had all the coaches and people telling us to slow the serve down, and my question was why, and they said you might miss. I said, well, it's a pretty big box. If I miss it, I'll go practice.
Point.
If I practice and I don't make it, maybe this isn't my game.
Right. Oh, and on the other hand, you can score. You hit a big serve. You get a forced error, but it's an easy one. So yeah, I agree. Go for your serve.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate for going for the ball, especially on the first ball. I think you should be going for a little bit bigger, heavier serves, mixing them up. I think people mix them up enough.
5, 4.
And I think on the returns, people can put more pressure on hitting through the court and keep people back.
Oh,
Great
wow.
shot.
Right out.
I love that. I actually love when people use slice and then kind of, search for the next ball, because the other person has to get under the ball so much. I mean, I know it's in men's, it's a little bit, in women's it works very well, and in men's maybe not so much, but I do like to change it up. To change the rhythm a little bit more, I do like that option.
I think when someone doesn't have the most sound technique on their volley, it's a really good thing to change it up and keep it low. Yeah, because it's tough.
5, 4.
It's not abrasive, doesn't pocket like tennis. It's hard to come up on the ball.
Point.
Unless it's a ground stroke.
6-4.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, and Zane taking the lead here in this game too, 6-4.
Yeah, we played Wayne, or Juan in his first PPA tournament here.
Oh,
I
really?
came up, I'd played pickleball for a few weeks, but he sliced everything. So we stepped in and ripped through it, and we were like, coming from tennis, that was a lot of his game style. He chipped his backhand and ran around. He would run 3 courts away to hit a forehand. And so in pickleball, it doesn't quite work. And I see now he's got a backhand. So it's a huge difference from when he played with me.
Yeah, and that just tells you you can develop your shots no matter how old you are, how good you are. You can always keep working on your shots and develop the one that you don't have. People keep saying, oh, no, I can't hit a double-handed backhand. No, yes, you can.
You 100% can. It's just you're willing to put the time in.
Absolutely.
Side out. 6-6. Please don't reach over the.
I mean, the fact is in pickleball now, it's here to stay, and it's a sport with real athletes, and so you just can't be good unless you train. 2 years ago, you could hop in and be a little arrogant and step in and think you could win some matches, but you're not taking home a trophy unless you put in a lot of time.
Yeah, it was different back then. Now people have full-time coaches, they have fitness coaches, they have preparation, you know, doing recovery. I mean, the sport has really developed and really is on the professional level now.
Yeah, I mean, I've built an entire business around it. We didn't expect it to be like this, but we saw an opening for it. We immediately built a facility for players, traveling and coaching at all 20 plus tournaments a year, and it's become a real thing, and we're really loving it.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love pickleball. I mean, pickleball, like you said, you can see on the professional level, you can have, you know, the amateurs, anybody can play. It's super social. I mean, I always say my aunt never picked up any sport in her life, but I can actually get on a pickleball court with her and play with her, and she loves pickleball now, and she never liked any sport. So I do love that aspect. My sister just got into it too. She loves it.
Yeah, the other pro guys are like, you playing open plays? I said, I play in almost all of them.
Exactly.
I show up and I play with everybody. I love it.
Yeah, and people love it. Like, you know, people, and the thing is, yes, maybe you dial down a little bit your level, but you can still have rallies with them. That's what's exciting. And we're seeing a challenge here on court, so we'll be right back with that. Very well handled there from Zane.
See if Zane can regroup here and get his head back.
Great job there from Zane. Fourth, evening up the score. 8-8.
8-8.
And the winner of this match actually is going to play Christian Alshon. So that's going to be no matter who wins this one, it's going to be super exciting match as well. So stay tuned for that one. But we still have a long way to go.
Next match will be a great test for either player. Alshon's definitely one of the best players in the game.
Yeah. And I mean, this is not over yet. I mean, you know, you never know in pickleball, but this might as well go to 3 games.
We could be out here for another 30 minutes.
Absolutely. Okay. Zane taking a little lead here. Let's see if he can stay with his head cold and close up this one.
9-8.
Benitez seemed to have took his foot off the gas a little bit for 2 or 3 points.
Yeah, and game point here. Just like that for Zane. Yeah, that was a weird shot. There was something funny about it, funky. He didn't really hit it. He hit it too short, too high. Just kind of like an easy ball there from Juan.
8-10.
Okay, missed return.
9-10.
Oh, a little bit of luck from the net there. But hey, that's all part of the game.
Pickleball.
I mean, you might as well hit that as a clean winner, you know, and it would be the same result, so.
Yeah, let courts are something I really got frustrated with growing up through tennis and pickleball. You just learned it's just part of the game.
It is.
There's nothing, you can laugh it off, get frustrated, but nothing you can do about it.
Absolutely. Whoa. What a point to finish the game 2 here. I mean, it cannot be more even, I would say, in this match so far. What are your thoughts?
I'm excited for the 3rd game. I think this is the last term of the year, potentially last singles match for either player. I think we're going to see some emotions and a little more effort here, which I'm excited about. I want to see someone get into it here.
Yeah. If you had to pick right now, who do you think is going to win this match?
Zane.
Okay, so I'll go for Juan Benitez then. Just for the heck of it.
I love Juan. I hate saying that. One of the nicest dudes I know out here.
I always go for the underdog, so I'm just going to go for that. And I love seeing upsets, so that's just me.
I wouldn't be shocked if that happened.
Yeah, he's been playing very well today. Oh, wow. What an exchange there. Let's take another look here. Wow.
You'd love to see Juan's still smiling after a point like that, right?
Yes.
Win or lose, he's smiling. He's having a good time. He's enjoying the sport.
I love that. Like, you don't really see bad, negative energy or negative gestures from him. He might, like, talk to him a little bit or something, like, you know, tap himself, but it's always positive. I love that about him.
I think it's what makes him a great coach. Yeah, I wonder how much coaching we'll see out of Juan next year, if he's going to be out here full time or.
Yeah.
I know the guy grinds.
Yeah, he does, and he was doing well in MLP as well. Who knows what the next year brings? A little bit of love from the net there.
So how do you feel about the upcoming juniors coming up in pickleball right now?
I love it. We were just talking about it earlier. It's amazing. I love the dynamic. I love to see the new ones performing and, you know, taking the OGs. Oh, taking the OGs on and, you know, giving them a hard time.
Yeah, I love talking to some of the kids. they'll come up. One of them was asking or giving advice. And we were talking to Tama, and I said, Tama, explain to me the point. Like, explain to me what these players are doing. And it was the first time that I've listened to a kid, and he's explained things differently from everyone else. He's seen the court different from all of us coming from tennis. And it's exciting, but also a little scary that we're going to have to play against that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's, you know, these players, these young players, they grew up on pickleball now. Like, before it was that whole wave of, you know, tennis transitioning to pickleball, and we still see that, but now the young kids are actually pickleball raised. Yeah, a couple of mistakes here early on from both players, actually.
1, 2.
This is what he does so well, even in doubles. He just, that Ernie is just always there. He's super explosive. That's the word I was looking for.
2, 1.
He's a great athlete. He's got a good first step.
Yes. Okay, some emotion from Zane Ford. Love seeing that.
1, 2.
This is where Benitez and our personalities differ severely. At this point, I would have let out a big come on and let Ford know I was here to play. Doesn't mean Benitez doesn't want it more than less or more. He's just, his personality is very calm, collected guy.
Yeah, and Juan can do it too. He can do some loud commands and stuff.
It takes a bit to get it out of him, though.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he doesn't fight or anything. He's just, yeah,
the guy never gives up. He never gives up.
Like you said, he's composed.
Yeah.
Point. Four, 1. Side out.
Into it, I took it light.
1, 4.
No,
I
trust
injured
me.
myself pretty quickly.
Trust me, I try to stay out of singles if I can. I love singles in MLP because you only play 4 points and you're done. So it gives you enough time to recuperate and
2, 4.
kind of you go full out and that's it.
So how do you feel in the future of doubles? Do you think we keep leading towards speed, or do you think we keep going back towards dinking?
In doubles,
3, 4.
good question. I think it kind of goes with the paddle technology as well, because I think that kind of is what changed the game. So I think that's going to kind of be the leading factor in that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that they're doing a good job now. I think the regulations on them are getting stricter and tighter, and people are starting to know what's going to come, which is nice.
That's the reach I was talking about at the beginning. I mean, it's incredible. I love watching it. I mean, look at this. He's a full
He's
stretch.
got great balance when he's on the stretch.
Yes.
That's the big thing with him. A lot of people stretch out and they're off balance. They can't do much with the ball.
I call him a flamingo. You can see him sometimes, especially in doubles,
His
on
leg.
one leg, and he's like jumping on one leg and reaching in, and he doesn't
He's
fall
like a
in.
ballerina
Yes.
out there.
No, flamingo.
I'm gonna become a proton player with those things.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Ooh.
Side out.
Sometimes you need to make step, and the reach is not just enough. A little extra step there.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, the kitchen's where the ball lands, not where I stand.
I like that.
6-6. Point.
Okay, that's a point. So Zane taking the lead, I think. Well, first time in this half.
7-6.
It only takes once.
Ooh, okay.
Point.
I think Juan saw that as
That was
well. It
wide.
was just a little wide there.
That one hurt.
I'm surprised he's not taking a timeout. I think he still has one, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least he can take a challenge timeout. But, I mean, after all this back and forth now, trailing by 2, and it's towards the end of the game, I would definitely take a timeout. Or not.
Side out.
See, always.
Obviously, don't listen to me.
I feel like whenever I'm coaching one of the players and I want them to take a timeout in my head, they win the point.
I know.
So I don't say anything. I wait
Well-
unless they absolutely I feel like they need it. I try to hold my tongue.
I know, I agree. Sometimes it is like that. It depends. I think it works on some people, and some people you need to call it for them. Like sometimes when I'm playing with certain partners, I'm like, no, I'm calling the timeout for you.
I would need
Because
that.
you
I would
do
forget.
need it.
Side out.
I would be the player that would forget I have timeouts.
Yeah, that used to happen to me. Not anymore. I'm like, no, I'm using my 2 timeouts.
Yeah, you're a little more seasoned than I am, so. Just in pickleball, not much.
Great passing shot there from Zane Ford on display.
That's where I like it. I wish players wouldn't approach so far to the corner. They approach more up through the center thirds of the court.
I 100% agree with that. Take the angles away. Oof. No.
Point.
Lefty. I thought that was going to land in just out.
But I feel like that's the mistake tennis players make. We come into this and we see an open court and we go big, but because the kitchen neutralizes that.
Yeah.
They can dip it cross court into the kitchen. There's nothing you can do about it.
And just like that, match point on Zane Ford's paddle. And Juan's still not taking timeout. I think he's one of those players he doesn't like to take him, so he just keeps going, even though I think that would make a huge difference in the momentum. But, you know, I might be wrong too, but okay, that's it for the match. What a match between these two players. Great display. I mean, what are your thoughts, Brendan?